Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yokeman here. Welcome back to another episode of this Leverkusen Career Mode, and we kick off this episode with some fantastic news. Moussa Diaby is back, although, to be fair to Bailey, absolutely fantastic in that last episode. If you didn't check it out, go back and watch it now. If you're new around here, smash subscribe. And as always guys, hit the like button. But yeah, Diaby is back. So we've made a couple of changes, but this is going to be the team that takes on Dusseldorf in the first game of the episode. We are going to quick sim this one in the cup. Hopefully we will progress to the next round. It does finish 4-3 on penalties to us. So we do get a little bit lucky, but we dominated the game in terms of chances. Just doesn't seem like we could put them away. So the first live comp of today's episode is going to be in Berlin, the capital. We will be taking on Union Berlin. Let's see how we can get on in this game. I'm feeling fairly comfortable going into this one. I think that we can pull off a decent result. Obviously, in the last episode with us playing so well, although I am coming straight off playing on the Hamilton Career Mode. If you haven't checked it out, go and give it a watch. Episode 1 is now up, and I got my ass kicked. So, you know, different teams though. This squad, I can make magic happen where I feel it. Look at Bellarabi, +7. Unbelievable. So, match day 14, Union Berlin in the snow. I do not think that this one will be easy. I think this could be quite a tough game for us. It's going to be a difficult one. They're at home. They've got the fans behind them. A nice compact stadium. And the snow surely will cause us a few issues. Playing that silky football that we like to play. I'm not sure this will be a repeat of the Mainz result. But let's see what we could do here. I'm excited to see what we could do. Player to watch for them, Max Cruz. There's 7 goals so far this season. He's right up there with Andre Silva and Lewandowski. Well, they're going to give us a little bit of space here already. Kramaric will pull that back. See what we can do. We'll move the ball wide. I see spot a little bit of movement there for Kramaric. I'm going to tell Amiri to make that run. We do pull it back for him. He does actually win the ball in the end. Amiri! Straight at the goalkeeper though, unfortunately for us. Great run now for Marias. I'm going to whip this one in early to see if I can get it to Kramaric. He takes it very well. Kramaric 1-0. That is exactly the kind of play I've wanted from Kramaric since we signed him. That is beautiful. That is beautiful football, boys. I'm very happy with that one. 1-0 Leverkusen here against Union Berlin. This is a beautiful goal. Look at how he takes it very comfortably and a fantastic finish. Dangerous position now. Kramaric will play Amiri. Oh, fantastic shot. Well saved from the keeper. We're putting him under some pressure now. We're starting to find some holes. We're really starting to make some chances come off. Nearly there, Amiri. Won the ball back again quite dangerously here. And they just seem to be allowing us to do that. And I spot the run of Bailey. Bailey, dangerous position for him. Well saved again. Tight angle, but he scored from there again. So you've got to excuse me for taking the shot on. Aaron Gies has gone in and won it again though, hasn't he? Bloody hell, Aaron Gies is an absolute beast in this midfield. Amiri now, Bellarabi. Absolutely skies it. Absolutely. I hit that, I caught that, all kinds of wrong. But that'll be it, guys. Half-time at 1-0 to Bayer Leverkusen here so far. It probably should be more. We should be punishing them. But as long as it's 1-0, they are still in the game. But what a fantastic finish from Kramaric. 5th goal of the season, I think, for him now. And Gies will pull it back to Amiri. I don't really know what to do with it. I'm going to have to go back with it. See if we can create some room. Bellarabi now to Bailey, who absolutely does what Bellarabi did in the first half and smashes it high and wide. Finding him very difficult to break down there. Maybe I should have played that straight into Kramaric. Double change down the left-hand side. We're bringing on Onur, who hasn't played for us ever before. Doesn't even have a face. And Restos, who will be absolutely fine at left-back. Well, dangerous position here for Union Berlin. They've managed to work it from a free kick. Tap Soda in the end will get it away, though. We'll see what we could do with this now. Amiri. Terrible with the through balls. They're really bad on this year's game, and I don't know why. Seem to be really suffering with them. Like, sometimes they come off quite nicely, but other times I just feel like I must be really terrible at playing them because they're just not working for me. Kramaric now, if he can turn, he's dangerous. He can turn. Oh, fantastic save. And Gies now. Amiri! That's not a bad shot and another great save. We've caused them some problems. Just not found the end product more than once. Good play here. Amiri finds Kramaric. Cannot finish it. Decent shot from him, though. That could have been 2 for him today. Unfortunately not. We're causing them all the problems. They're not really causing us any issues now. We brought Baumgartlinger on for Palacios as well. See what we could do with a corner here now. Oh, tap soda! Oh, it's just gone over. 5 corners we've had in today's game. It's been ridiculous, this. How we haven't scored another is completely beyond me. Berlin now getting forward, and there it is. There it is. The killer punch in the 88th minute when it should not be 1-1 at all. We probably should be 2 or 3 up. And there we have it, and I could just feel it was coming. And you can see here, they just pull us all out of position. And then it's just 2 quick passes, back of the net. Maybe Hardecki should do better, but 1-1 all of a sudden. In a game we've absolutely dominated. Well, there we have it, guys. The usual scenario has happened to us again. But a 1-1. It had no right for this to be a 1-1. We absolutely dominated. We have to take our chances, guys. And Union Berlin will come away with a very, very lucky point for them. I mean, all you have to do is look at these match stats. 12 shots, 6 on target. And we just did not make them count. We didn't make them count, and we didn't make Union Berlin pay. And exactly when they're at home, they're always going to have an opportunity to get back into it. And that's exactly what they did. Well, guys, a final game now in the Europa League against Savispor. I know that's probably wrong. If we win this one, we finish top. If we don't, we finish second. But we are through regardless, so we are going to quick sim this one. A very strong side out, though, on the pitch. So I'm hoping for a victory. And we do get one, a 2-1 victory. Arnold scoring for us. Arnold with 2 goals for us. That's very good from Arnold. And a decent victory for us in the end. We were definitely the better team, though. Well, we get 5.58 million for getting to the knockout stages, so that's very good. I don't know if that goes straight in our budget, but decent. I imagine prize money usually goes straight in your budget, so I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. And no, it doesn't. It actually goes into profit, which means next season we should be getting a more sizable budget than this season, potentially, because we're in very good profit, 54 million at the moment. And we know our opponents for the knockout stage. We will have Ajax away first. Difficult team to be playing in that first knockout stage. Ajax will not be easy, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Right, guys, so this is going to be the squad for the Hoffenheim game. They've got Javinho, which I had no clue, but they're having a very good season. They're not going to be easy to defeat. They've got 3 at the back as well. We have Restovs coming in at the back for us in this one. And Diaby is back for his first game, but he's lacking match sharpness. A lot of match sharpness. Which does give you the question then, if you do actually have a player injured, you're going to have to bring them back into the first team gradually, get their match sharpness up. And I like that. That's really good. It doesn't mean you could just, when someone comes back, you can't just fire them straight into the first team. So here we go, guys. Live com number 2 after that disappointing one there against Union Berlin. Definitely 2 points dropped without a doubt. Let's see what we can do here against Hoffenheim. I'm pretty confident our team is doing very well. I think we're good enough. I think we're definitely good enough to beat a team like Hoffenheim, but they're not going to be easy. They aren't going to be easy, and we need to make our chances count. So here we are, Hoffenheim's team. Obviously, remember, they're without Kramaric. We actually got Kramaric from them, and they signed Joseph Martinez as their replacement striker. So let's see how he does today against us. Got Diaby out wide. He's going to be a problem for them today, I can tell you that. What can we do early doors here? I'd love an early goal. I'd definitely love an early goal. Kramaric could turn. Kramaric! Showing them what they're missing already. That was a fantastic turn from him. He absolutely did his defender. Look at that. Brilliant. Decent shot, but well saved by the goalkeeper. Kramaric now found in a dangerous position. Oh, he tries to get that into the top corner. He's causing them problems already. I'm loving it. But they're squeezing the angle for us. They're not making it easy. It's going to be difficult to get a rail open shot. They're not playing very openly. They're playing quite strongly defensively at the back and just kind of hitting to Javinho when they can. Joseph Martinez now. Well blocked by Bender in the end. Nearly a decent ball in from them. It's been a very poor game this so far. I've got to be honest with you. It's been very poor from both sides. Neither team has really done anything, and we go in at half-time, and it's been dull. Not much to show you in this one, really, to be honest with you. It's been really dull. We've struggled to break them down, and they've just looked for those long balls to Javinho quite consistently, and Martinez on the break. Paulinho now, dangerous position. He's managed to get past everyone. Paulinho's put it wide. He's tracked it wide. We won't get many better chances than that. It was a superb run from him. Oh, and he's just pulled it wide. They're dangerous. Martinez, great save from Hardecki there. We need to watch ourselves from the corner. That's the first time we've had a bit of a lapse of judgments when playing the ball out. That's probably one of the key things when defending. If you win it back, it's then playing the ball out after, which has been a problem for us in the past. I thought we were going to concede then. I really did. A double sub will bring off Restos and bring on Bender, and we will also bring on Palacios for Paulinho, who unfortunately has missed the best chance in the game. Oh, we've managed to play in. Bailey here. I'm going to whip it in. Palacios has just come on the pitch. Oh, it's not the best, but can we get the ball back? Oh, we can't. We just can't, can we? So unlucky there in that situation. Arias finds Palacios. Kramaric now. We'll find Palacios. Great touch and turn. Palacios! Well saved. Very well saved. Their keeper's having a fantastic game, really, when you think about it. What a great save that is there. What a great save that is. Arias now. Bailey. Kramaric. Waited for Bailey. Beautifully. Bailey's going to whip this one in. Oh, it's not going to find who we want it to. Diaby. Kramaric! Oh, what a save from Baumann. What a save from Baumann. They're right at the end of this game. Kramaric nearly gets the goal. Fantastic. Fantastic end to the game, but just would have been so much nicer if it had gone in. I thought for a second the goalkeeper has spilled it. I think Hoffenheim will probably be the happy with this result. I mean, it's not a terrible result. We struggle to break them down in patches. We probably should have used the wingers more, and when we started to use them more, we definitely started to cause more problems. Not a terrible result, but I think that one just feels frustrating after the Union Berlin game. Well, the games really are coming thick and fast now. We'll get straight into this one with Frankfurt only 2 days later. This will be the lineup for us. Now, they are 4th in the table. They have Dust and Silva up top. Kostic on the wing. They're not going to be easy. Decent defence as well. Abraham and Ndicka. This is going to be a tough one. I think this is definitely a great game for us to play, but it's going to be hard. So, here we go, guys. 3rd and final live comedy episode, match day 16. If we win this, we can go all the way up to 5th, I believe. We're right behind Frankfurt, so it's a big game for us, a really important game for us as well. We need to have a good result in this one. We've struggled with the goals only once so far in this episode, and it's not been good enough, has it? It's very close here in the table. Sorry, we can go up to 6th, which is ideally where we're aiming for this first season, 6th place, and get Europa League again, and just really start to establish ourselves. But let's see how we can do. I'm loving playing in the red in this one, but it's not going to be easy. Bas Dost, a player I'm a fan of, really. I don't know how he's done for them, but I'm just a fan of him at Sporting. Oh, we've got some good play going here already. Kramaric now. I'll call for the runner of Bailey. It wasn't fantastic from him, though, was it? So we're not pulling them out of positions enough here. Oh, do I spot Amiri? I did. I was really trying to play that to Bellarabi, though, let's be honest. Oh, Bailey's won it back. He finds Kramaric now. What can Kramaric do? Oh, I tried to turn him. Oh, he's kept it. Play it, Bailey. That's a terrible shot from Bailey. What's he doing there? We've given them the opportunity now to counter. And will it be from one end to another for them? They've actually given us the opportunity to get players back, which is surprising. I'm going to play this across now to Bailey. Let's see what we can do. Give it to Kramaric, who's good at holding the ball up. Well, they've just... What are they doing here? Amiri. I'm going to play this one. Arnold! Maximilian Arnold, baby! 1-0 Leverkusen. They just stood off Kramaric. I'll take that all day long. And he'll get an assist there as he plays in Maximilian Arnold, scoring 2 goals in the Europa League earlier on in the episode, and now getting a goal for us against Frankfurt. That was just... They were too obsessed with Amiri's run that it gave Arnold just all the time and space in the world. Good signing, to be honest with you, Arnold. I know he'll have probably raised a few eyebrows, but I'm just a fan of him. And 4 goals already, and he's been really consistent for us. Oh, we've won it back now with Restos. What can we do here? I'm going to go with Amari. As they stand off him. I'm going to call for all runners. Amari does well there with the footwork. Kramaric now. Oh, they've just stood off him. Let's fire his shot. Never mind. Kramaric, though, will win it back. He's so good, is Kramaric, actually. I'm getting more and more used to using him. And I think the more I get used to using him, the more I'm absolutely enjoying myself while using him. We've got Arnold there making a bit of a run. I'm going to pull that back for Kramaric. He's going to turn and shoot. I was worried I was going to hit my own player. Amiri just wouldn't get out the bloody way. Oh, they've found space here. Well defended. What we're going to do, we need to get to the ball. That's a ridiculous animation. If we concede from this is ridiculous. Well saved. That animation there nearly costed me a goal. Very frustrating. What can we do? Oh, they've stood off Bellarabi. What are they doing here? They've absolutely stood off Bellarabi here. I'm going to be given the opportunity to pull that back. He's going to whip it in to Amiri. Amiri's going to fake shot, and I'm going to find Bailey, and Bailey's not going to do anything, and we're going to lose the ball. Arias wins this back now, and it'll be half-time. Back and forth, but they haven't really caused me any problems. But that is famous last words, isn't it? Apart from the silly trip with the animation where we won the ball back, but my player ended up on the floor for half an hour, it's been more played around in the middle of the park, to be honest with you. We haven't had tons and tons of chances, which is a shame. A spot Kramaric making a run. I think he's on. Kramaric! Can't get to it. It just wasn't the best of first touches. Whoa, what are they doing here? They've given that straight to Amiri. I'm going to give it to Kramaric. He's turned his man, has he? No, he's been fouled, though, and we'll have a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, I thought that was the moment there with Kramaric there, but unfortunately wasn't. Well, Maximilian Arnold did something ridiculous and scored one of these against me. So now I'm going to try and score one against the opposition, but I'm not sure about this. Oh, that was close. That was very close for Maximilian Arnold for his second goal of this game and his fourth goal of the episode. Oh, that was very, very close. It's not a great ball out from them there. And we've actually managed to get our feet on that. And I'll tell Kramaric to run, but he won't do it, unfortunately. And then we'll pull it back and I spot Maximilian Arnold, but it doesn't matter because we've got a cross field. Was it the best ball in from Bailey, was it? Maybe I should have driven that one. Well, I don't really know what they're playing at here because they keep playing these ridiculously terrible balls out. Kramaric now. What can he do? We've got Arnold making a run. Oh, I've got Arnold making a run. He nearly gets to it as well. Play that ball into Kramaric. He'll do very well on the turn. We'll keep hold of it. We've got Arnold now making a run. Arnold! Naily! Maximilian Arnold is pulling the strings here. Well, Kramaric is pulling the strings, but Maximilian Arnold is having a fair few opportunities in this one. Right, guys, so I'm having to change sides to Frankfurt. Oh, it doesn't let me do that. I've got an issue here, guys. I've got a real issue. The reason I wanted to do that is because of this. He seems to be stuck. He's not throwing the ball. I don't even need players near their players. He's just not throwing the ball, and time is ticking down in the slowest manner you can imagine. This is a really ridiculous bug that we've got in a game that we're winning. I'll come back to you if anything changes. We may just see full time like this, but can you see full time if the ball's not in play? So guys, it appears that the game is completely bugged out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sim to the end. I hate this. This is extremely frustrating for me because of the way the game's going. I'm having such a good time, but we're going to go and sim to the end and see what happens. So I've gone to sim rest of the match, and look, it's still not playing the throw-in. It's just completely bugged out at that throw-in. So we're going to have to do the jump to result. And hopefully we win this one. And we do win it. But unfortunately for us, Kramaric gets sent off. And we're not going to have him for the next game now. Just because of that silly bug. I mean, we dominated that game. It was really fun. A fantastic time. But Kramaric has now got a red card. He managed to get both yellows in time that I wasn't playing. Sorry about that, guys. There's nothing I could do about the bug. The only plus side is that you can now do this sim feature. We would have completely lost that match if it wasn't for the sim feature. Well, Wendell's patting me on the back, telling me how happy he is for the game time. Tap Soda is saying he needs more games. Now, he's played quite a lot of games, but I'm going to say I'll rely on you when it matters most, and that'll keep him happy. So obviously there, Kramaric will be banned for the next match against Augsburg. Just really frustrating that bug happened, because I was actually really enjoying that match. It was so open for us. We were getting so many chances. I felt like another goal was definitely coming. So this will be the team coming up against Augsburg. I'm really hoping for a victory. I think we've got the better team, but we'll see what happens with a quick sim. And see if we get the result we want. We do a 3-1 victory. We've got Schick, Diaby, and Aaron Gies with the goals. Well played, Diaby, back on the goal sheet. And shit, getting himself a goal as well. We did pretty much dominate the game. Also, guys, let me know while you're watching these episodes if you want me to when we do some of these sims, if you want me to highlight one game per episode, maybe we do the match sim or whatever. I don't know. We can float about different ideas. That's the joy of the new game being out. Right, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I have just read some of the comments as well, so don't worry, I didn't miss them if the information you gave wasn't in this episode. A few of them were formational changes, and I quite like that idea against certain teams that we played different formations. This is definitely, you've got to be more tactical about it in this year's game. Decent episode, really. We won in the Cup, go through to the next round. We drew with Union Berlin, won in our Europa League game, drew with Hoffenheim, and then beat Frankfurt there at the end, and Augsburg. I think decent. Let's see where we are in the league, actually. We're now sat 6th in the league and only 2 points behind Dortmund. They do have a game in hand, but we do play them, which would help us bridge that gap. So we're kind of where I expect us to be moving forward, I think, as games go on. Although we must note that Gladbach do have a game in hand as well. So the Gladbach's game in hand, I imagine, is them playing against Dortmund. But we play Gladbach in the next episode. Also, the January window opens. Do leave suggestions. I know someone mentioned Onana. Potentially in the future, he could be the goalkeeper we look at to replace Hardecki, but I just don't think we need to spend any money on a goalkeeper right now. I think maybe we need another right winger or a left winger to kind of cover those spots when Diaby, Bailey, they're tired. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, please smash subscribe and hit that notification ding ding dong. I do sing that song a lot in my head when I say that, actually, to be honest with you. If you haven't checked out the Hamilton save, go and give it a cheeky watch. I'd appreciate that. I'm doing it a little bit differently on that one. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one.